Marico, it's earnings season, and Saugata Gupta, the managing director and CEO of Marico, joining us. Thank you, Saugata. Good set of results. Is a mixed bag actually, but if I could first focus on Parachute, that has seen a stupendous rise in volumes, but we cannot say that about Saffola. That's seen weakness. What is it? A case of people not having as much vegetable oil. What can we expect going forward? These are your two stars in your portfolio.
So as I said that Parachute, I think we believe that given the current inflationary conditions and the fact that we haven't taken commensurate price increases, Parachute growth is expected to be good. And the other thing is that some of our new products, also male grooming and foods, have done well. So I think it has been an overall good growth, except for one or two areas like Saffola and perhaps the CSD growth in value-added hair oils.
Well, when we talk about Marico, we only think about Parachute. But which are the other, products which are categories which are picking up, sir?
I think the core has to grow, and not only the core, both has to grow equally. I think what is encouraging is that we are seeing some traction in some of the new value-added hair oils. We are seeing good traction in foods and also good traction in male grooming. So I think we have had a mixed bag as far as the innovation agenda was concerned over the previous couple of quarters, but for the first time most of them are doing well, both sequentially and year on year. And with this momentum, this should definitely help in driving growth of 8 to 10% volume, which we are seeing in the coming quarters.
Okay, and if I could get your commentary on future pricing, uh, can we expect you to increase prices to offset the impact of higher input costs? How is that going to impact margins going forward? But there's also lower GST rates that have come into place since November. Can you put all this together for us and tell us what your shareholders can look forward to when it comes to future pricing?
I think we have taken one. I believe, as I said, that we would ensure that the consumer value is maximized. We are okay to take some short-term pain in margins as long as we maximize volume and value to the consumers.
So, sir, what led to volume uptick? Will you attribute some amount of strong performance to the transition from unorganized to organized space?
So again, that's a long-term issue. I think we believe that in a post-GST scenario, with organized players will get a level playing field, and people with direct distribution, especially the fact that there is obviously will get benefit, and I think that will be also for categories which compete also in the grey market. So I think overall players who are compliant will get a much better level playing field in a post-GST scenario.
I again want to talk about future commentary. Can you tell me about the volume growth that you are foreseeing, how you're rejigging your business strategies now that Budget 2018 has had such a big focus on rural India?
So I think as of now we believe that 8 to 10% growth is very much possible. If some of the rural policies are executed well, I think it will definitely give fillip to the rural consumption. We are already seeing some green shoots. In fact, this is the first quarter where rural consumption started showing some increase, and rural growths were higher than urban growths. So going forward, I believe that 18-19 will be a better year for the FMCG sector than 17-18 has been.
Mr. Gupta, thank you so much for joining us and throwing light on your company and addressing our questions. All the best for your future, and hope so the other categories also pick up just the way Parachute has shot up.